Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts, and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome everybody, guys. Let's take a look at the Forex market. Today we again will not talk about the euro currency by the same reason. Actually, you can see that nothing interesting stands there. But instead of that, I think that we could recall our previous analysis and to make some updates on the Canadian dollar, on the cross currency euro to Great British pound, and to Great British pound itself. So let's start from the cable. I just remind you that here previously we talked about the possible downward continuation. Here we have a kind of the pattern, head and shoulders or something of that sort, and when this market has failed to form bullish reversal pattern right here, this also was potentially possible reverse head and shoulders as well, instead of dropping, we turn to consideration of this ABCD pattern. So you can see currently market stands at very strong support area, so its confluence is 35.90 and 36.50 area, and the COP, the minimum target, stands slightly below this area. It's in 35.60. COP has not been reached yet, so potentially it could happen that market will try to at least to touch this level or even to continue to the downside if it will be broken. It's difficult to say something definite because, as you know, it might be some decision on the Jackson Hole meeting later today and on Saturday that could make impact on the markets. But following just purely technical picture, it seems that this market still could complete the COP target here, at least. So maybe if it will be a bit stronger, then stronger downward action could happen. Another reason why we still could consider the COP target is because of this recent type of action. So we can take a look at market actually has formed bearish grabber here. It suggests the taking out of these lows. And if this will correct, and indeed market will follow it, nearest target stands at the COP. Second, recent type of action is almost the bearish reversal swing. So market creates the new top and closed almost below the previous lows. So it creates the new lows, but close was mostly at the same level. This is for a daily session intraday charts. This is significant bearish action on intraday charts. So it means that here, using this pattern, we could consider possible short-term position in the downside direction. On the hourly chart, you could see that with this action, market also has formed bearish reversal swing here. That's what I'm talking about. So swing down is greater than previous swing up. And take a look at taking the shape of the thrust here on the hourly chart. And now, in fact, we are standing in a situation with a bread and butter sell setup. So take a look at market within free close above the 3x3 moving average, hits nearest fib resistance level. Now it consists also kind of the confluence level, 37.13, 37.14. So that's one of the areas that you could consider for possible taking position. Once, if you will take it, market starts dropping, it will be better to move stops to the break even and protect your position, because today is Friday and we stand before the announcement of the results in the Wyoming meeting. So it could bring an impact, and it would be better to protect your position as soon as possible. So at the same time, since this is first reversal swing after long-term upward action, once the bread and butter will be played out, I'm not excluding the chance that might be some bit deeper retracement first before downward action will start. So here's this choice is up to you whether to trade the bread and butter or not, or you just could wait and see what will happen for a deeper upward retracement. But in general, well, we have this setup right now in place, and it's also could be taken into consideration. So that's what we have on the Great British pound. Now, if we recall our discussion on the Euro GBP trading setup, if you remember, we talked about this a couple of weeks ago, and we said here is a double repo buy pattern is forming. And indeed, take a look. Last week we have closed above the 3x3. I already mentioned this. in one of the daily updates, market finally has completed the OP target of this ABCD pattern. So here it was not quite touched with some small space to the target, but with this downward action it has been completed. Market creates the new lows and return right back up above the 3x3. So if we will be correct concerning Great British Pound activity to the downside, it means that here we could get starting action of the double repo buy. This is not perfect double repo because the consolidation term almost equals to the term of the thrusting action, which makes the pattern a bit weaker, but we need to keep in mind, take into consideration that this is cross currency, guys. So this is a bit a different price making process standing here. And previously you can see here this was double repo. It works absolutely perfect. This market has formed here. You can see what an action has followed after the double repo has been confirmed. So this is a bit not as perfect as here, but still by the shape we have it, and it suggests that should be some 50% target somewhere around 88.60, 88.65. This might be reached. Whether Great British Pound will be weaker or just euro currency will be stronger is difficult to say, but based on the picture that we have currently, it seems that Great British Pound could start dropping a bit more with the patterns that we just discussed, and here it could be some upward action. So, and finally, concerning recent Canadian dollar setup, recall what we said about the overall situation. We said that might be downward continuation since we have clear strong pattern, but first we need to wait for some pullback. This pullback is done here already, at least it has started, and currently market has a chance to form the bearish grabber on the daily chart. If it will be formed, well, this will be another point in favor of downward continuation right from this level. On the lower time frames, on the 4 time frame chart, take a look. The double repo pattern that we have discussed has happened. Maybe it could proceed slightly higher here, but in general, the pullback and retracement by the double repo pattern started, and everything. This first stage for trading on all stuff that we have on the daily chart now stands in place. So everything goes with the trading plan. So that setups that we have currently, if you're not scared to trade with the coming results and announcement from the central bankers from the Jackson Hole today and then tomorrow, well, you could consider one of these possible trading steps. For the conservative traders, it will be better to not take the additional risk, consider in the hands, wait for Monday when we will get all information in place, and when we pass for the weekend already. So it's just follow to your personality, what fits better to personally you.